What's good, boys? In this video, I'm going to be explaining how I made over $100,000 in 1 month in college. And keep in mind, I fail all my classes, okay? I know I look like this on the outside. Yes, I know I'm Asian, but deep down inside, I'm the opposite of Asian, which is... what's the opposite of Asian? Like white? Anyways, just know that I don't study for any of my classes and I pretty much fail every single class that I take. Matter of fact, I don't even study. So I actually go to the test, and what I do is I usually do like a A, B, C, D, and then, I usually do C most because C is usually most popular answer. And then from there, I just choose an answer that I think isn't popping up as much. So if there was only 4 A's on the test, then I probably would put the A for the next question, if that makes any sense. So as y'all can see, I'm not smart, textbook smart, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I'm trying to say. So first off, it took 4 years in high school for me to actually just learn all the basic skills. However, keep in mind, I'm also brain dead. So for you guys, it should take less time. Technically, I've been doing this for around 2 years and a half now, so it's been a minute. But for most of you guys, it should take at least 4 months just to start your business, okay? I don't care what you do. You could do eyelashes, you can do a clothing brand, you can do drop shipping. I don't care what you do. It's going to take at least 4 months for you to learn all the skills and make sure you have everything set up, because that is how a business works. Also, keep in mind, you cannot treat this as a hobby, because if it is a hobby, then you will get hobby results, and hobby results are pretty much no sales, maybe 5 sales. But guess what? You can make more money working as a cashier at McDonald's, so I don't recommend it. Pretty much the point I'm trying to make is go all in or don't go in at all. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, like that girl that you see and like you're like, should I even really pursue her? She's not even all of that. Like, I know she's ugly when she takes her makeup off. She's probably like an 8 in real life, but number 2 is balance. Okay, so what I mean by this is you need to have balance in your life. I'm just kidding. You actually can't have balance in your life if you are starting a business. So you have to do the opposite of the regular person. So the regular person just has a balanced lifestyle. They work out, they play video games, they have fun, they hang out every single day. You can't be doing that because you're not a regular person. A regular NPC person doesn't make money online, okay? They make money from McDonald's by working as a cashier. So what you need to do is you need to sacrifice something, okay? So for example, for me, I sacrificed my social life. So I did not hang out with anybody. I literally just stuck myself in a room and I just worked all day because I literally had I couldn't go out because I had so much work. I had a business to run, and I can't be going out hanging out with people when I have a business to run and I need to make money online. Just get your priorities straight, just like Bryson Tiller, like that song Priorities. No. Another thing you have to understand is, unless you are very lucky, another thing you have to understand is that you will not make it very quickly. What you have to understand is it's going to take forever for you to get results. So what I mean by this is it's going to take maybe 6 months at max for you to get some sort of... It's going to take at least 6 months at max for you to get some sort of results, because usually most businesses, unless you're actually brain dead like me, it will take like 4 years. However, most of you guys have a prefrontal cortex, so it should take maybe 6 months for you to get something right and get some sort of sales. And you also have to understand you probably won't make a profit for the first year because you're putting your money back into the business anyways. One thing you also have to understand is that if you own a business, you will be working 24/7 pretty much for the first couple months, and you won't get paid anything. So if you're the type of person that needs to get paid for every single hour, number 1, you're weird as hell, because why are you, like, who thinks that way? Number 2, you probably shouldn't own a business because you will not make X amount of dollars for X amount of hours you work for the first couple months, maybe even first year. And also keep in mind, you guys don't need to listen to me. Like, I'm just a regular guy in college and I just got a haircut. Thank you for noticing, by the way. But I also made $100,000 last month in revenue. So even though I made 100K in revenue last month or this month, I'm not taking that home, and I'm not going to buy a Rolex or a Richard Mille or some sort of supercar with it. I'm putting it back into the business. So that's the difference between me and you. Another difference between me and you is the fact that I actually started my business and you didn't. So this is the thing, like, everybody talks out of their ass, which is fine, because it's not fine because you're not supposed to talk out of your ass. You're supposed to talk out of your mouth. But most people, they say they're going to do something and they don't do it, which I don't care, because less competition for me. But you have to understand, you can't manifest your way into getting a business. This is the hard thing that I've learned. Low-key, when I was younger, I was really into manifesting and like law of attraction and things like that, and I was like sitting in my room like meditating and like trying to attract money into my lap, but it doesn't work, bro. Trust me. The only thing stopping you from getting what you want is action and literally just experience, okay? So just action and experience and knowledge, that's all you need. And the first step is for you to actually start the business, okay? So most of you guys watching this video, you're not going to even start your business, which is fine. Less competition for me, but you can't be saying and commenting, bro, please help me start my business, but you don't even start it on your own. Like, I'm not gonna help you, bro. The final thing you have to understand is nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares you have a business. I don't care. You gotta understand, when I first came to college, I told every single person that I met that I had a clothing brand. And keep in mind, I had 300 followers, okay? 300 followers, and I maybe got like 30 sales in my whole entire life. And I was telling everybody, and guess what? Every single time I told them, their eyes would look at me and they'd be like, I know in their head, because I can read minds, they're just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. So in my personal opinion, I thought they were gonna glaze me, like glaze me like crazy, but they didn't, because, who cares? Nobody cares, bro. Obviously now it's a little bit different because I actually have results, but the point I'm trying to make is, when you're first starting out, don't focus on trying to get famous, or don't focus on trying to be known as this clothing brand owner when you literally have 500 followers, okay? Nobody takes you seriously. Nobody will ever take you seriously because you have 500 followers. So what you should do is you should just zip your mouth and just work on your business. And then once you hit 6 figures or some sort of, I don't know, some goal, then you can start telling people and brag, do all that. Like, do people glaze me right now? Like, sometimes, yes, of course they do. But you have to understand, I kept it a secret for like a year and a half, and I hit 6 figures already, like, long time ago. So I've been working, and I never told anybody. I just started telling people because of my personal brand, okay? So this video is the reason why people know, is because I've started posting online and people found out that way. So I never told anybody in general that I had a business or I was making this much amount of money in college. Like, everybody just found out through YouTube or TikTok.